Welcome Alan, welcome Glenn, welcome Michelle. Andy, Ash, next, Captain Morgan, welcome Ming, welcome Beverly. Hello Beverly, welcome. Can you hear me? Dracon, welcome. What are you doing now? We're just at home. I didn't videos. Yeah, Jason. I just feel like I need to like show up a little bit. I I'll be doing editing the whole night. I try to go out, but today there's like a huge smog outside, and I have to take a bath throat. I haven't been sleep well for the past few weeks. My body is super tired. I don't know what to do. I still have lots of video I couldn't get out, like, and I just had a huge fight with Lorraine. I don't know what's going on. Sounds like a flu. No, I be only sleep for like 2 hours a day, but still not enough to taking care of everything. Like, thank you, Jason. Yeah, it's not about the flu, or it's not about the body. It's like everything in your life combined, that there is something going on with your life. Like, no matter what I do, I cannot satisfy everybody, even in the family. So I don't know. I usually, because this morning kids have to go to the break dance class, I just told Lorraine to send the kid, and she got a big problem with me. That, okay, you're not going out, why not just you send them? I mean, I haven't been asleep for the whole night. I just went back to the bath for like sleep for 2 hours. And if I try to go live here, I don't have that time. If I send the kids there, like, it will be like 40 minutes later going live, and I will lose 14 minutes sleep again. So I don't know. Sounds sad. Yeah, it's actually not sad. I can also, like, it's all your decision. It's just like if you have kid, you have to, you know, pretending. I don't know. It's just my feeling. I mean, ask anybody who come to China, see me in person. You wanna know? I'm always a guy. I'm always this kind of person. Never. I don't know. I just don't know how to pretend. Can't pretend at all. Yeah, Alicia, it's not a good thing when you pretend. It's an ugly feeling. But most of people, if you, I'm sorry. If you go out, see the society, there's lots of people like know how to pretend. Especially if you go to a big city. Okay. In a small city, really, people won't be like pretending so much. But if you go to a big city, there's lots of people pretending, like putting the mask on. I have some wisdom for you. Care to listen? Yes, Slay, you can share to me. Slay, it's okay. It's a chat room now. We're not going out. We're just at home. Trying to talk about life and everything. Sometimes we can do that. If you are willing to share. I mean, you're married, it will all work out. Casey, thank you. It's just like two wolves. They're always fighting. Yeah, keep going, Sly. I think we're going somewhere. When winter snow. When winter snow. Number one, darkness. No goal. And everybody has their own goal. But when we're growing up, we need to make sure our goal are like matching, or like if we have the goal, like you have to giving up something to make sure everybody is satisfied around you, or you can just go chase your goal, doesn't care about anything else. What are your plans this week? That's why it's also like I'm trying to figure out, guys. I'm having this map now, you see. In the future, we might have this new content that. How to open this? I tried to get a Chinese map out. See? I'm still buying that. I'm trying to buy that sponge. You see how huge China is? Well, we saw like what's that game? Saw the target. New content. In the future, like we will have like we won't be going out every week, but we will be going out. Like if we decide the next week we're going out, we'll try to use how to call that the thing that you fly to hit a target. What's the name for it? I need your help. Can anybody get darts? Darts, yeah, Jamie. So we will throw the darts, and we'll decide where we're going for the next week. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Fleecy, Alicia. So I think that should be the good content. Where we throw the darts anywhere, that's a great idea. And we will keep the original map every time. If yeah, Fabian, right, easy. So every time if we hit some place, we have to be there. Even if like a small city or like a small village, we have to be there. So that's the plan for the future. But today, right now, because sometimes it's also hard to choose where to go. It's just hard to choose where to go. So well, it's like I think going to somewhere is very important, and if we can have the, you know, clear path or like in the future we have like a whole model comes out like what we are going to do and what can we do. So I think that's like a one of the part, but still we still have lots of video that comes out. I be spending lots of time. I think the reason I got into this like a so sore throat because I barely sleep for like the past weeks. I only sleep like 2 to 3 hours a day, so my body definitely takes some, you guys say like take some toes on it, and the immune system is definitely not working right, and I feel vitamins. No, I try to have like a passion fruit drink all the time or like a fruit drinks. But I know what you're saying, Slay, like taking vitamins. I think it's like more better to have like a natural one. I think like having sleep is the best thing. Daughter's sick right now too. Yeah, I feel uncomfortable when I hop on that train back to Hangzhou. And when I get off the train, I feel like very, very weak. I'm sorry, I didn't get the meaning of the go. Like, you mean to go to somewhere, the location? Just sounds there. Oh, Diane's here. I just see you. Let me go one show the dark within 3 weeks. Oh. I probably throw it in 1 week though, since you were asking. I probably throw the goal in 1 week, and after I throw it, I think the process of throwing the dart, should be taking a video and posting on the internet, on the page, and people will be seeing it. And then after that, we're talking about the next steps, like, but usually go live 10 minutes earlier. I'll go live 10 minutes earlier than what? Than the regular time. I think for live stream right now, especially my content, there's lots of variables, because I also, because I want to do both. Yeah, I know, it's like I want to do both live stream and also video content. So sometimes I be investing, for the past whole year, I be invest too much. Hi Andrea, welcome. Butters, Brian. I be invest too much time building up this live stream. But the thing about live stream is, like, when you got algorithm, it's very helpful for your channel. But when you don't got algorithm, you don't got too many people watch your content. So even if we go to some very amazing places, people don't know you went there. So this year I try to start to making more video content, and basically tell the people that doesn't have the time to join your live stream, they will still know where you're going. They still know, like, what have you done, right? Inserts with Vanden. So now there's like a huge balance I have to keep. Sometimes doing video is not as you think. Like, the most difficult part is like going through all those footage. Like, it's like a long, it's like a whole database, and you're recollecting them. You still have to going over, like, sometimes my video can be like 5-6 hours long. So you have to go through back and forth to see, like, where should I do the edit, like, where should I put everything together, and how do I make like an article, how can I present them as like a story. That part, sometimes for myself to do this, is not like guaranteed, like I can finish them in 1 or 2 hours. Sometimes like way more than that. Sometimes if I try to find like a sound effect, it took me like a whole 2 hours to find like a one sound effect. So I know I just use a few sweetie code word. It works. Do you know someone who is good at it? I think if I want to find, there's lots of people, they're good at it, but you still have to pay them, right? But the things, like, for my channel, for after whole year, like, I do have some very, sincere OG always supporting the channel, but I always also tell them I don't want them to spend too much money, so I don't get enough profit from my content. So that also means I don't have enough money to pay for the people, or like hire the people, right? So that's why, I mean, maybe in the future I I just had a problem with my personal PayPal. Now I apply for a new business PayPal. My personal PayPal is still locked up. they didn't release, and TikTok is the only platform. TikTok using like PayPal as the only platform to get money. So I think the problem is because back then I didn't use I didn't use the business PayPal. Hi Teresa, welcome. So I just upgrade my account to like a business one. It's Bella. Oh, Bella, you're here. Welcome. I didn't know. Okay, Bella, welcome. You went back to Australia already? Yeah, guys, don't how many people were watching me and Garrick playing basketball? Bella is the girl from Australia. You guys can go follow her. Welcome. Let's go business PayPal setup. Yeah, like now I try to set up my business PayPal. I try to let people, maybe in the future, like every time we go somewhere, I can set like a goal for donations for the content. I mean, basically at this point, like we just need the money for content. Like back to Australia now. Oh, you can tell, yeah, Bella, you can tell people how you feeling. I can also follow you here though. You can if you come back to China, we can try to do some more content too. You can tell people how's your trip in China. Yeah, Bella is a girl from Sydney. Yeah, come with Garrick last time, few days ago. And especially when people telling me they're clicking it with their fingers, I would say nah. Like we need you get we need to get you some kind of like auto clicker later, so you won't be. Yeah, Diane was like, haha. Yeah, I mean that's my point. Like we need to get you guys some like kind of auto clicker so you guys can just sitting there chilling. You don't have to hit all the likes by your hand, right? Hey, Jay, welcome. Kaho, welcome. Is doing it for me. She think it's found. The shop has them. I know, but Libby, I try to put them on shop and with our own logo. and give you like a new feature. Like you can put on a tripod. Like the TikTok has an auto clicker. Go share Jamie. I mean, I have two Beverly though. Beverly Rovers. Is that the same Beverly with the orange profile pic, or like that's different? I always thought you guys are same guy, same lady. Welcome Bab, welcome Carol, welcome guys. I mean, yeah, like Carol, welcome. We used to have like a large couch here. We moved back because we try to switch to like a small one. But it's me forever. The other Beverly is the same thing. Welcome back. Welcome. Like U53. Like what's the? I mean, I cannot recognize your name though. Did I know you before? Okay, yeah, Leo. But of course, like, yeah, like Beverly Roberts. Oh, that's also your name. But I saw another Beverly Roberts come out with different profile pic all the time. And you have two. You have two. Oh, you have two accounts. That's my point. Don't make mergers cost. Know your fan base first. Do you think you can make a good profit? I don't think I will make like a good profit, to be honest. Like if you, this one thing about selling things on TikTok. Like if you try to sell them things, you have to be like 100% focused or committed. No, only one. No, Beverly. I have like another Beverly called Beverly Rovers 719. And this account you were talking is like 53. Like that, I have like a two same name viewers. I have two same name viewers. Who's the other like 719? Beverly. You guys saw I just come across there's another account selling Chinese tea. OGT, how many people come across his page? He's pretty good with all those like there's like only one Leo, right? Cookie welcome. That tea company, they be manifesting that they have like 500 people watching their live stream. Like I think a few hours ago. You see Stacy, right? So like for their business, they have to put all those different kind of products, and they will have different kind of employee working the whole state studio. This is like a typical selling live stream that they just copy right from China and put on TikTok. And actually, if you're doing it right, you will make lots of money. What happened to me is like, I cannot do things like that. I don't have the time. I still try to make more content. Sand and crystals. Great. Hey Barry, great. Welcome, Barry. Thank you for add me on that video though. Like Barry just sent me this one video that's showing like lots of people sleeping on the ground in China, and the caption is like people got rejected because they ruined their like a credit score or something, and he tried to ask me, is that real? Like Alibaba and Amazon. No, Alibaba and Amazon is very, very competitive. You also have to stay there. You need to have one or two guy always checking the warehouse or the selling. You have to adjust the price. It's not that easy for me to do everything. I like to know the truth, and you seem to be honest. Yes, you can ask some of my viewers. There's sometimes we go to different city. I just don't feel like paying for the hotel, so I will like find some like seats or like a crash, like just like on the ground. That all happened to me. I think the video you were showing me, that's basically similar situation for all those people. They don't want to go to the hotel. They just try to find some corner to. At least they have the pad. I don't even have the pad. Since you came to TikTok. For real, Barry the Great Cat Family. I think the first time you talked to me is on the Immortal Mountain. It's like a half years ago. Like around March. Kimberly, welcome. Kimberly, you got banned for what, Kimberly? Kimberly, why you got banned? Yeah, it was. Right. Why you got banned though? I got banned too. No, I didn't got the whole ban. I got like a shadow ban. If you were to click the share button, then copy link, it counts as show. Oh, for real? Thank you, Jamie, for something I said about it. Yeah, you shouldn't talk too much, guys. For now, you just cannot talk too much. For real. I mean, if you guys see my content, you should know I barely talk anything about I be talking a lot of things, but I always keep I always draw the line with people with different opinion. I always encourage people to talk though, but still, like, even my viewer come to here. What's your thoughts on Israel? I mean, Great Cat Family. I don't know. Like they seem like controlling the whole U.S. right now. I don't know. Like, yeah, that's my thought. I cannot talk too much. No, I got fully banned. You got fully banned? Like, how does that like look like when you got fully banned? I also need to know. Like, you cannot log in the account. You don't stand with them. I mean, I think right now most of people don't stand with them, right? The thing is, like, they don't care. They got the power. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't talk about this topic. I don't know, like, lots of people still like supporting them though. Not lots. I don't know. Like, still, I would say still people supporting them with what they're doing. Right. They sent a message saying that I have been banned and then I couldn't get back in. Thank you for the share, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you for the share, Jamie. Thank you. Welcome, Cookie. Change the subject. I mean, you can keep, you can keep talk. We can keep talking about other like similar video later. Later. Okay, you're leaving now. You're leaving now. I was gonna say like if you have like a more similar like video, you think there's like the similar video about like people living on the street, you can also share it to me. I can try to debunk a little bit, but most of the time you have ADHD. From the vax? For real? That part I'm not sure though. ADHD is basically, I think it's basically like right now we're so attracted, distracted by the cell phone to find a man and again and follow her. Kimberly, wow, I didn't know that, from Illinois. For real? Nah, I think like for ADHD down the rabbit holes. I mean for ADHD, I think it's more because of the cell phone. Okay, we got so easily distracted. Hey, Savici, welcome, Cobalt. I mean, yeah. Good morning, Savici. From JJ. Circumcision. Jamie, come on. Nah, happy Sunday morning. Thank you, Kimberly. I mean, it's like a Saturday evening in Florida, right? Saturday evening. Happy Saturday evening. It is. How does it feel to be in the future too? To us, I mean, it's not like in the future. It's just like I like on the record we're in the future, but you do what you gotta do. Like in the morning, in the night, like every day, like doesn't matter. No outside life today. Yes, Avicii. Sorry, I'm still not recovered from my throat. TS12. What is TS12? Okay, I'm so lost. Hold on. Taylor Swift. What? Oh, that's like a new album. That's like new. No, I think she will like all those like they will release the time on your standard time. It's not like a Chinese time, Beijing time. No, welcome Cindy. The mind rap. You're in the future, but present here. Yeah, mind rap. Yeah, we're in the future. Hi Terry, welcome. I see you. Welcome, Terry. I mean, it's literally my third day of having like a sore throat. Throat is getting better, but there's like a more symptom comes out. Sorry, no sounds right now. No sound. Guys, we got no sound. Are your babies? Yeah, my older one is like 9 and 7. I have two. So TS12 is like a album though. I didn't know that. What's your when you get married? I got my first baby at 23, and we got married literally at 28. Yeah, 28. Around that. No, 20, 29. Almost 30. Say hi to Rain. Thank you, Kimberly. Catch up. Play that wood. What? No, we get married at like 28, 29, 29, 30. Like, whatever. It's like 4 years ago. I feel old. My youngster's like 20. You got your first baby. No, 23, I got my first baby. I got my first baby at 23, and I was still in university. Yeah. Search it? Search what? Wood? No, that's why I couldn't find out. Yeah. Yeah, that's why like everything I had in my life is kind of like early though. I had my first baby at 23. Lots of things going on with my life. TS12. Ooh, hold on. Oh, that's like a song? No, I was born in 1993. 1993. 1990s. That's a song? Sorry, Jamie. I didn't know that's like a sound. That's like a release 8 days ago. Listen to them. Hi, Lina, welcome. Yeah, I know Ceviche's night. Then we enter into the university in the same year. We entered this university in the same year. Are you the same age as me, Cooper? Swifty Life. What are you doing? No, like Jamie want me to search like this song. Ooh. TS12 for you page. I mean, I didn't know. Like, you guys are like a fan of Taylor Swift. No, I mean, I try to go out today, but today, you know, there's like a few days in my area where I had like a huge smog. Like, today is actually a huge smog outside. So we won't be able to see anything. Like, people will be complaining about, like, there's like smog in China. It's just like we have like most of the time the weather's fine, but there's still sometimes have the seriously hear me. What, Diane? Enter into the car. Let's go. I mean, should I turn on the music? I entered the car in 2015. Oh yeah, we went also. Yeah, we almost went into the university at the same time, Cooper. That we're basically. I think I graduated around 2016. I'm like 1 year like later than you, Cooper. 1 year later than you. Sure, it's fire. I mean, it's Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift have lots of fans in China though. But Diane, don't forget like I'm fine with Kanye West. Sorry to let you disappointed. Blah blah blah. Fact that you can call Taylor. You call her Taylor. Taylor Block. I mean, I'm gonna cry, Diane. Come on. I think most of the fans of Taylor Swift or Taylor no, Taylor, right? Taylor Swift, thank you, Argo. Thank you for our girls, right? Most of the fans are girls. Not Taylor, yeah. Tyler. I mean, I have the problem with identifying the two words, like Taylor or Tyler. It seems like very similar to me. They all seemed very similar to me. Your husband is Swifty? Yeah, Jamie. Like, if you're like crazy Swifty, yes, like he has to be. No, I mean her music is not bad. Don't get me wrong. I think her music is good. Her music is not bad. Her music is definitely not bad. Like I like the music though. Welcome Latina Poli. Welcome Fion. Damn. I mean, how many people are like Swifty here? Let me do the poll here. If you're a Swifty here, like Taylor Swift fan, Swifties, the Swift talk. I that's why I try to do the vote. Yeah, if you were like a Tyler, Cooper, Cooper is also like Taylor Swift fan. Hey, Lorraine, welcome. Jamie is too. I mean, everybody. Alicia is not okay. Taylor Swift fan. Is there a time to showing like, Toyman says crying. You see, thank you to her, Lorraine. I mean, wow. LV Granny crying. Oh, okay. We are going to have a war here. Thank you for the hand heart, Lorraine. Thank you. Who's Taylor's fan? Swifty. Do we have Swifty in the house? I need to know. We have 30 people here. Come on. Anybody can like share the Swift off? That's funny though. Lots of no, I think Swifty should. There's lots of Swifty. Sweat off 就是没有称心如意，没有那么多 Swifty 的意思嘛，应该是。Let's go, shake it off. Cal size who's Cal size? Hold on. I mean, good thing about in from. Oh, her husband, right? Her husband, Travis. Okay. They got married or like engaged? They got engaged, right? Thank you for the heart, toy man. Raoul tree. I mean, there's lots of engaged. Right, engaged. They're not like married. They're engaged. Isn't Taylor Swift have lots of like exes? I mean, if I'm wrong, don't hit me. Like, isn't Taylor Swift have lots of exes? Right? All her song was wrote for her exes, right? Is that true? You know how not to act. No, I saw that on Chinese social media. They be talking about Taylor Swift have this kind of uh most of her early stage song were wrote for her exes. Don't you have exes? I mean, I have, but I won't be having like so many as her. How many exes does? Let me try to Google over here. How many exes does Taylor Swift? I'm not even bullshitting, guys. How many exes does the first search bar is Taylor Swift? The first tab pop up is Taylor Swift. How the名字will come. You see that, Jamie? I'm not the only one like a curious. I think there's lots of people. I didn't type like a Taylor Swift here. Look at that. It's so popular. Yeah, Taylor Swift had like a 12 publicly known ex-boyfriend. That's like a publicly known, right? I know. I ran Taylor Google search single-handedly. I mean, like, the music's fine though. Music is good. Music is not bad. But on Chinese social media, I learned that like most of her like early stage songs like wrote for her exes. I don't know. I'm just asking. Joe Jonas, Taylor, Lautner, John Mayer. Oh, she dated John Mayer. I didn't know that. Sablanco. Yeah, no, she sings about everything. Now we got bad blood. It was a hard tie. That grew up in Western County, nearby the county I grew up. Hold on, Taylor Swift is like a Canadian? She's Canadian? She's a Canadian? Hold on. Oh, Wyoming City. Oh, okay, that's no, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Means that I thought you. Oh, means that you're in the U.S., right? I thought you were in like Canada. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought you're from like Canada. My bad. Means no way. Like she's definitely like. You wish. Yeah. She's American. I didn't know. Like who? Like what? Which song is your favorite song of her though? For all the Swifties. Like I usually don't search her song, but her songs everywhere. Like for those like a pop singer, even if you are not searching their song, like their song will be everywhere. So most of the time I know how like I know, you know, how it sound father figure. When I found you, you were young. We were lost in the cold. Pulled up to you in the jack. Turn your rags into gold. The winding road leads to the chatio. Remind me of a younger me. I saw potential. Your father figure. You drink that brown liquor. Yeah. Shake it off. Bye. Going to sleep, Savage. Have a good night. Okay, Savage. Thank you for coming. Can't make deal with the devil because my dick's. What? What? You guys said like a trap to me or what? What is that? No, to a man, no. We're not. Because kids will like finish their class later for the breakdance. Yes. So that means that before you were on there, the other people live as guests, you can do that, and now you cannot. That's what you mean. Damn, that's weird. I don't know. I cannot find you on the guest list. Yes, I cannot. Like, what about the? Play love story for her. Isn't that that song? Maybe next time, Jamie. Today I still have the cold. I'm afraid, something will comes out when I dance. But I promise next time, you need to remind me next time when I in like a good mood or like when I in like a good shape. No. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that, but some viewer might think that's like a disgusting. Nah, we'll be good. MG, I'm good. How are you, Mayo? I didn't know that. She got find out on a mountain. I didn't know. Yeah, I think it, yeah, for girls meeting up the followers, yeah, you definitely need to be careful. That's one thing. Like that. That's also thank you to her means. Like my point is like sometimes for my content, it's better to do it in China because the security is more reliable here. If I go to other country, I cannot guarantee my own safety even I'm like a male. I think right now most of murder case happening in a family. I'm not even kidding. In China. Ooh, we have money. Money make sure. What is money? So in 2024, by 2024, every 100,000 murder case. No, every 100,000 people, there's like a 0.44 case of murder case. So that's one of the lowest in the world. I was trying to type morning. Oh, morning. Okay, morning. Yeah, it's okay. Morning, money, same thing, Michelle. So in China, the murder case in 2023 is like 6,000. Good morning, Sandy. Welcome. She was mentioned, so I had to look her up. It's okay, Ergo. Like you're good with investigation. I gave you the thumbs up. So now we're talking about murder case, right? So in China, the whole year, even though we have like 1.4 billion people, right? Almost 1.5 now. In 2023, there's 6,440 cases of murder. That's like a super low though. That's like a 6,440 divide in the whole China, there's only like 6,000 murder case. That's a percentage. So like on average, it's like a 0.62, not percent, like 0.62, that like 1,000%. How do we call that? Not look up America. Let's search on Google, okay? .9 per 100,000 people. 5.9 in China is like a 0.44 for 100,000 people. Pure 100,000 people. That's like how many times? Hold on. 5.9 divide. There's like a 13 times of chance. That means that in America, there's like a 13 times the chance you got murdered by living in China. 13 times. Like 13. That's why I'm saying like living in China is pure safety though. Like you don't have to worry about this. Yeah, America win. Okay, let's try. That's on Google. Try on Google. See, even on Google it's like a 0.5, 0.6. It's like significantly lower than most other countries like United States. Homicide rate is like a 0.5, 0.6. They will follow Be White. See? So when we're talking about homicide rate in America on Google, it's like 6.3 to 6.8. So let's say 6.3. Okay, like divide by 6.5. Yeah, almost like 13 times. So you have like a 13 times chance of getting murdered in America than living in China. That's from Google though. And then people were talking about all the data come from China is like not real. It's just like every time like there's a good thing in China, like those people will think, the data from, the party in China is not reliable. Then how can we talk? Lower than your thought? You mean in America or in China? It's like in America, it's like every 100,000 people, you got almost 6 people murdered per 100,000 people. I mean, stress in US are so high. I think stress is one thing, and also the security. That when you come to China, you definitely don't scare about the police. But in America, sometimes you have to be scared about the police. I don't know. Should we talk about this? Like, it will get my live stream banned again. That's an interesting fact, though. Let's see. America total murder case 2024. FBI released detailed data on over 14 million criminal offenses in 2024. What? Bro. I'm gonna follow mouse. Yeah, in China, like everything very competitive for sure. So now we have FBI's crime statistics estimates based on reported data showing a violent crime occurred on average every 25.9 seconds in 2024. The breakdown shows on average a murder occurred every 31.1 minutes and a rape occurred every 4.1 minutes? Damn. National violent crime decreased and is estimated 4.5 in 2024 compared to 2023. Murder and non-negligent manslaughter recorded a 2024 estimated nationwide decrease of 14.9 compared. That's the data from FBI, Washington D.C. Every murder occurred every 30 minutes. So I would just tell you no, we're looking for FBI released 2024 reported crimes in the nation statistics. Like you can go to FBI website. There's a file released on August 5. Exaggeration. I mean, look. Let's see. Every half hour, there's one murder case, right? So that means every day there's 48 cases. 48 cases for one day. Multiply 365. No, that's in FBI. That's in the America. So you guys have 17,520 cases for the whole year around, and you guys have a less population, right? In China, we have 6,000 cases for the whole year for the murder case, 6,000. But we have triple, almost four times the population. You get to see so that's from the website in FBI though. See? FBI government. See? Crime statistics estimate based on reported data show a violent crime occurred every 25.9 seconds. We cannot show screen for too long, they will ban you. TikTok is a little bit stupid. I cannot say that. Yeah, they put military in Washington. They need to execute to do it. The data is accurate. High birth rate. That's also true, Jamie. But I also have always had the question like, why in America we have seen like so many people that so many family have so many kids and in their family, but still the population is not going up. I actually did some research when I was in university because I was study the economics, and you have to find this kind of like a relation in between the economic growth, and also crime rate, everything. There's like we have this statistic, stats class, and I was shocked by that time already. I think means that like they won't be exaggerate that though. Hello, Lizzie, welcome. I mean, we can also talk about like 2022 though. 2022. Let's see the American total homicide cases. Bro. Hello, Lizzie, welcome. National Center for Health Statistics. In 2022, number of homicide is 22,000. Deaths per 100,000 population 6.8. Firearm homicide in 2022 is 17,927. Deaths per 100,000 population is 5.4. I mean, like I don't know, like how are we ending up like checking that stats? They send a guard to the wrong areas. I mean, Mingza, did you see that? It's not about like this year. Has been this for like a few years already. It sounds cheerful. I'm sorry, Lizzie. It's just that we're doing. We were talking because we were talking about. There's like a Rena talking about. There's like one TikToker in South Korea got murdered, and then we're trying to talk about the murder rate. And trust me, the murder rate in China is super, super low. Super, super low. You see, now, the media never talk about this. I need to let people know about this, though. You see, new data is no good. No, means I think FBI won't be manipulated with that data, though. Like, data is almost the same. Even, like, in 2022 is higher, right? My point is, what happened in America is that you do have to do your own research on all the different aspects. Sometimes the media, what they're doing is like they will try to lead you to somewhere with their narrative or with their focus. A bit heavy for 4 a.m. Yeah, Leslie, I know you just wake up. I'm sorry. We're we should be talking about like sometimes we still need to do our own research rather than following the narrative the media leading you. This kind of topic you never see them talking about, the murder rate, the total homicide cases. They never tell you about this, right? So you will be losing. Even for the argument, they will give you the argument that maybe seems like non-stop argument, but they don't give you the fact. I mean, if we don't search today, I also don't know. And that's information from FBI. But the homicide rate in America is definitely high. Portland. What happened in Portland? Means Portland. What are you? Do I need to? Oh, that what happened today? Okay. I didn't even know that happened in Portland. Bruh. I mean, if you guys don't tell me, I don't know what happened there. Can I get that on TikTok? I'm sorry, means I don't know. I don't know what to say. Chicago. Yeah, I think Tara told me about that in Chicago. What happened in Chicago? Thanks for very 60. 6% of every, not 6%, not that's not the percent. Ergo, for you see from the website, I think for homicide rate, every country they're using this is not 6%. Oh no, where's is this? That's per 100,000 people population. 6.8. That's not the percentage. That's like the number, right? That's not the percentage. Ergo. So the every 100,000 people, there's like 6.8 suffer from homicide. So, but when you're looking about China, China is like this. 0.444 per 100,000 people in 2094. Is making scenario up to do his I mean, I'm sorry, but based on what we observe from outside of the United States, seems like it has been always like that. I mean, I don't know if I have to say this, but not only this president, though. I'm sorry. Can relate to the Americans that are supporting to this. Los Angeles ICE is building the world's fourth largest army. World's fourth largest army? How can they do that? Now it's like just getting worse now, for sure. Like back then it was also like that. It has always been like this, but now he's saying it every day to the world. I know. I mean, that's also my point, Jamie. Like, it's like getting out of hand. Like, yeah, like, maybe we shouldn't talk like that. Like, Ronnie is here. Okay. Ronnie is here. Ronnie is here. Are we talking about homicide rate? Ronnie is here. Ronnie will be the person that fully support all of those though. Like I think Michelle was just talking about. It cannot relate to Americans that are supporting this. Appropriated. I might leave now. I witnessed Ronnie. I don't know, like Ronnie, did you know what happened to Portland right now? I don't know, like my viewer knows that. Told me that. You got something to say, Ronnie? He knows. Don't let that talk door hit you in the mega. Portland, Oregon has a serious homeless problem. We need to deal with that. Our country divided so bad there is no coming back, I'm afraid. Yeah, even though I be try to let people talk, but when the actual thing happen, I don't know. It's like something shouldn't be happening though. Ronnie, we were talking about this TikToker girl, you know, got murdered in South Korea. And then we were talking about homicide rate. And I didn't even search before, but now after the search, you know, US have like a very high homicide rate. US have the one of the highest homicide rate. And and what, like you think that's like a normal or good? Chicago, Denver, that's right. We're number one in everything. What? Number one in everything? You cannot be number one in everything. Being bad, number one bad in everything too. How many bottles you have today? Getting started. I mean, from the FBI release file, every 30 minutes there's like a murder case. Every 4 minutes there's like a rape case, bruh. That's hard to watch though. I didn't even know before today. I was searched that by just like a few minutes ago. You don't believe that? You don't believe that? You don't believe that? And guess where does that come from? You see FBI knock your door. That's FBI government. Search this from Washington, D.C. No, I mean maybe. What is that? Like, look at that. That's from your source. FBI crime statistic estimate. Every 30 minutes. Is not trusted. So like who is going to be trusted in America though? But definitely like I told you, like when you go to I mean, when I was in America, like go to some certain area, yeah, there's something to ask anybody to put your things outside. It's it's the reason. That's the reason. That's the reason you cannot trust. You cannot put your things outside the place. I mean, I just saw like a video of an American come to China, like putting their laptop in the morning by this like scooter on the scooter, and they going out travel for the whole day and come back in the night, and the school like the laptop still on that scooter. If your society have this kind of data, that means people lose the basic trust. I mean, you win for what? I mean, the data is not looking good. In China, it's like we still have murder case, but it's like a 6,000 each year, and we have 1.4, 1. Now it's almost 1.5 billion population. You guys have like 20,000 case with just like a 30% of the population. So it's almost like a 13 to 15 times chance of getting a murder case on you, dropping on you. Ronnie, did you know that the 56 ethnic group also including people from Tibet? Tibet is also one ethnic group. Uyghur is also one ethnic group. It's not because of diversity, it's because the government. Ronnie. You all see as Chinese, like in North Korea, like by the border, people speak Korean. There's also like Korean ethnic group. And Ronnie, you are Chinese now. Because you are using everything Chinese, so you're Chinese. If you try to talk like that, you're Chinese now. Looking the mirror, looking to the mirror right now, you're Chinese. Telling me you're not Chinese. The mirror you're using is also Chinese. I mean, I wasn't even investing to this kind of data, but today, since we're talking about the murder case, yeah, I tried to do some research. We were talking about Taylor Swift. Do you like Taylor Swift though, Ronnie? Thank you the heart, Miss White. Thank you, Papa Bro, Miss White. No, why you don't like Taylor Swift? I have to like interview you, Ronnie. Why you don't like Taylor Swift? Bubblegum music, don't say a word about JhnenVEE. Bubblegum music. What is bubblegum music? That's pop music, right? Don't see a word. I'm still cleaning up the glitter from the CD I bought. Bro, how old are you? You're using Psych. 95%. Bro, why am I still looking at this like data? I don't want to look at the data anymore. There's no point of looking at the data. Data, whatever. Father figure. Like I have all the tab opening up for this morning when we're talking about the things. When you play with children, then don't get him started, Jamie. Yeah, I'm sick. You cannot see that. Like my throat is definitely not good. Like I just try to calm up. Psych. Okay, Jamie. Yeah. At least I still let you guys both from both sides talk though. I'm sick. I'm definitely sick. But I can still talk though. I thought you no. Because there's like a TikTok door, remember Ronnie? So Jamie has to stay here. And especially when I mention Taylor's name, she has to stay here. You know, defend Taylor. Battery is dying now. I want need to charge. It's okay, Mingza. I think I won't be stay here for too long too. Like I have to uh get off soon. Thank you for the hoodie hat. Thank you, Mingza. Bye bye, Mingza. Thank you for coming, okay? Thank you, Diane. Yeah. Eat soup. I drink lots of water though. I drink lots of water. Night quick. Hey, little thing, Steve, welcome. I drink lots of I just drink water. And I will try to not take medicine until I really cannot take it. It's got medicine for a reason. Sometimes you have to train your own army though, Ronnie. Like I think sometimes if I got sick, definitely I don't have enough sleep for the past few weeks. So, you know, but you still got to train your army, your whole immune system. Immune system. They need to know how to fight. And then if your army cannot take it, you took the medicine. I mean, I saved the medicine for the last. Thank you for the hand heart, Diane. Thank you. Yo, Steve. Guys, Steve is like a violinist. So maybe we can ask him, like, do you like Taylor Swift as a musician? Taylor Swift? Are you a Swiftie? I just like curious. You're a dad's bad. Okay, daughter, give me the medicine. A very Chinese mindset. All my Chinese friends tell me the same thing. Just like Chinese mindset? No, like the immune system, you need to train them though. It's very Chinese. I also know some American friends they're doing that. It's not bad. She come to Catalina often, in front of my house. No joke. I mean, in front of the house. Why you are not inviting her? Some of my best friends are Chinese. Do they talk to you in English or like Chinese though, Ronnie? Some of your best friends are Chinese, that including me. Thank you for all the gift, Diane. Thank you. And the like. My blocking finger is itching. No, Steve, like don't block. Like you can block like a Dylan, you know, and Nathan, but you know, leave him here. Leave Ron alone. Leave Ronnie alone. You was in another life, Diane. How you scroll up, Nathan? Yeah, like Nathan is definitely not respectful. Like Ronnie, most of the time he's still like a respect, like being respectful, cool as fuck. Right? Ronnie's cool. And Ronnie's cool as fuck. Yeah. Was confused for a moment. No, Ronnie is like, you know. No, I was watching. Oh. I mean, you didn't know Ronnie here, Steve? Ronnie has been here for a long time too. Ronnie got love and hate on my channel. And there's a reason for us to let him stay here, right? He's always coming back seeing my content. Even though he's a MAGA, but he can talk to us. We can have a conversation. What is YT? YouTube? Sensor fish, welcome. Come CD. My name look like that. Your name look like what? What? Coming here but nobody cares? Yeah, because you guys get used to the celebrities, right? Diane, what happened to your name? Your name is Diane? Hart? Save space for them. They can have like a short time like escape. Kalina Island, like it's definitely a beautiful island, no? Look dark? I think everybody's name look dark though. Right? The text is not dark, the name's dark. Can't see Kalina from your backyard? I don't know. Dark like my soul. Come Friday. Vegas is found. Yeah, I saw your post. You also went to that sphere. Called sphere, right? Sphere. I can see like Las Vegas from your front yard. Where what amazing sphere, right? Sphere. I can't see Las Vegas. Come on, Ronnie, like you're living what? I mean, I never been to Sphere though. Like when I come, like they built up that place after I came back. Like 2 years ago, I was there for the convention, but I didn't have the time to go there. Ronnie from my prison cell. You have your prison cell. My oldest daughter saw the Backstreet Boys there last month. See, like Ronnie has so many daughters though. At Aria. I don't know, like is Las Vegas still like a popular? Like still lots of people? You do have 3 daughters. Right, like I know one of yours, right? That love Disney when we went to Disneyland Shanghai. It is very busy here. No, like when I go there, there's not so many people 2 years ago. Ronnie, I'm not even kidding. That's 2 years ago. Where did you go? I went to Las Vegas. I stay in that what's the name near the convention center? I have like a bad memory. Damn, which hotel I stayed? I need to search. Tourism is down 25%, but less Americans are traveling aboard. That's like yeah, Fontainebleau. I stay at Fontainebleau. No, Diane, I might not be all wrong because I have to take some rest maybe. I stay at Fontainebleau. There's that. No, America is definitely back then was run by the tourism. No, it's nice, but they do give too many comps. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, I will. I will try. What are you talking? You don't know Fontainebleau, Las Vegas? I mean, like, tourism is basically most likely get part of it. You cannot say it's not, okay? But you tell me, Ronnie, like, what's your economy like mostly wrong on? Let's shoot, Ronnie. So what's like a U.S. economy is wrong on? Let's see your answer. Yeah, let's see your answer from MAGA. So what do you think that's like the most wrong, like most majority of economy in America? I mean, Ronnie's busy typing, like busy searching though. Private ownership? No, but that doesn't mean like you didn't tell people the industry though. Capitalism and command government, like, yeah, that's not the industry. We're talking about, yeah, like when we're talking about tourism, that's part of the command, like government intervention economy, because you have the policy to try to direct that, right? Private ownership still same thing. But when I'm talking about like tourism is part of it, you said nah. Like what? So what's the majority of that? You have to give people the industry. If Disneyland shut down tomorrow, America will be fine. I mean, what thing is shut down so the American won't be fine? America will always be fine, no matter what kind of thing you shut down. How about running the war? Then see, you don't even know. Just like, yeah, Disneyland shut down, America will be fine. What else shut down America won't be fine? I'm asking you the question, Ronnie. So what kind of store got shut down, or what kind of industry got shut down that America won't be fine? The dollar bill. Then you just say like the military. And also, yeah, Israel is not another story, Jimmy. Okay, know that I know a lot about tourism. Tourism is definitely like one of the very important, because I will tell you this, Ronnie. Without the immigrants, without the tourism, lots of all the money cannot flow back in America. Okay. Tourism is not a majority, but it's definitely still a big part of the income of every country. Unless you're North Korea, Ronnie. Do you know that? Unless you're living in North Korea. So you don't need this kind of tourism income. Even North Korea need tourism. Okay. As long as your border is like opened up, yeah, 华人 smart, yes, 中国人. I wanna know there's like no dissent in North Korea. You're proving my point. Money other ways. Who is touring North Korea? It's actually, if you apply for it, they will allow you to go, but you have to guide with the tour. They have like you have to guide with the tour guide. My point is that your tourism is still part of the economy. Are you going to go? You mean for the live stream? Or like, oh, go to North Korea? I can go there. I do my research. I also want to go, but the thing is that you cannot do live stream there. Like, it's impossible to do live stream in North Korea. Even for the footage, they will be like checking your footage or something. Go and sing the national anthem for where? For China or for America? Nah, like North Korea is like different. I can go there, but it won't be, that's weather we're having. Especially California had one of the best weather. Oh, you mean their national anthem? I don't think they will force you to sing though. They will be very careful about everything you did in North Korea, but I still don't think, they were actually doing something to you. Okay. Los Angeles. Right, lots of travel costs like tourism, income are made by that. The reason you need people to visit your country, you also need people to bring the money to your country, right? To the guy who tried to steal the poster. I mean, that guy, I don't know. Yeah. Are you going to do the thing though? Like, are you going, like, if you go to like North Korea to do the tour, are you going to do the same thing? I wouldn't steal anywhere, right? I mean, just like go to somebody's house, like try to respect the rule there. I'm gonna follow Halloween Bruce. What is that? What is that? Ronnie. You catch cold? It's like 2 days ago. I think on my way, on the train way back to Hangzhou, I feel like a little bit like weak. I don't have the strength at all. And then I have like this, my throat is like a painful, like something cut, the knife is cutting me. You please blame Nathan? Are you being quarantined? No, kids are going to the street dance class. And, Lorraine's in her room. That wedding looks like it was fun. Yeah, I had lots of drink with them though. After that, that's like my junior high classmates. Have a virus? I don't know actually. Like usually, it's very tricky right after the pandemic. I think a lot of drinky drinks. Yeah, I had like a 15 bottle of beer that night. And I just figured out, guys. I just got the, this kind of like there's like source talking about my hometown Taizhou has the biggest sale. This percentage in. So it's like. So like 17% of beer sales are happening in my hometown. I just know that last week. Beer sales, and we're a small city, remember? Because we do have lots of small business owner. Every time when the customer coming, they'll bring the case of beer. They're not drinking by bottle. We're drinking by case. Same thing happened this time. Like when I go there with my, all those like junior high classmates, they're now all the business owner. I drink more than that at my house alone. I mean, I'm not drinking every day, Ronnie. I had like a 15 bottle. They had like a 20 or something. Germany of China, October's. No, it's like we have different kind of alcohol in China. So in the north, people are more like the high degree one. In the south, like my hometown, people tend to be drinking beer because also drinking many beer doesn't cause lots of trouble to your body though. Like if you have like a high degree alcohol, sometimes people really have the problem with your health issue. So for my hometown, like people sometimes can drink like 2-3 cases of beer. The data show there's like a 520,000 tons of beer sold in 1 year in my hometown. Basically, like on average, everyone, including like kids and and the seniors in my hometown area, people have to drink like 100 bottles on average every year. Everybody have 100 bottles every year in my local area. I mean, that's for average number, right? Like kids and seniors, they're not drinking like that. I said maybe seniors still do, but kids definitely not drinking. So it's like on average in my hometown, we have like 100 bottles on average for every. Got that beat? I would have to ask what the average lifespans for drinkers or non-drinkers. Okay, hold on. My tripod's dying. Why is it? I would say drinking seems like not so like impactful to your life. I don't know. Like for the people who's drinking sometime in China, they also have like a longevities. So what happened? Like people are also talking about why people in my local area are drinking too much. So in my local area, Taichung, we have this one tradition or like this kind of habit. When, for example, if me and Ronnie is meeting up during the night and we try to have some drink, right? We tend to be calling for more friends. And I will call like one or two friends, and he will call one or two friends, and they will also keep calling more friends. And at the end of the day, we will have like a whole like round table. You see, most of this kind of like drinking places, we have like a round table. Every time you, for example, at the end of the table, you have like 10 people or so. So you have to salute people one by one. If you drink like one cup of beer, you have to drink them up when you cheer to other people. Or the belt, yes. So what happens is like sometimes, for example, if I holding my glass and I salute to you, you have to drink the same beverage, like same drink as me. If I drink the whole bottle, you have to drink the whole bottle. If I drink the whole cup, you have to drink the whole cup. So most of the time, it's like people have to. There people like sitting surrounding the table, right? So you have to salute one by one. The next people also have to salute one by one. So it will make like drinking so quick, like just like after like sometimes like for you to salute like 10 person one by one after one circle, there's already 3 bottles. Spin the bottle. No, like you can play any kind of game, but in my hometown, it's like people drink for drink. Like people basically drink that just for drink. Like for this kind of like, especially if people holding a glass say I love you, okay, you're so good, and you have to drink it back. There's like that's a tradition in my hometown. So sometimes like unless you try to be like this kind of like no I don't want to drink it also happen if you really don't want to drink you don't have to drink. Share the life. It's okay, Steve. Today we won't be going so hard on this on the live stream because I'm also not in my best mood condition, but we will be. Yeah, I'm still thinking like what happened tomorrow, like tomorrow. I need to have like a plan for tomorrow. Maybe the whole week. Where shall we go? Because the whole week next week will be raining here in my hometown, not in my hometown in Hangzhou, including my hometown. Do trivia? What kind of trivia should we have though? I actually have like a new idea for content. You guys see the battle, right? On TikTok we have the battle, but we don't have to win the battle. But if we can have opponent that willing to talk about, especially talk about China, I can ask them the question about China. That should be also a good content. What do you guys think? Like if I can start making some content, you drink for effect minus politics. Yeah, we can just a casino game? No. And then I would tell myself, look, maybe I can just try the slot game, slot machine, try with luck. Long time ago, that's like two years ago when I visit, because I won $800 after I put like $100. Okay, the first $100 I put. So I decide, look, maybe it's my day. So add more money, and I lost $2,000. I know the odds, but sometimes you will feel like, oh, I will have the bigger one later. Gonna gamble in Vegas, sports betting. I mean, I try to let myself with Ronnie though. Yeah, I'm not gambling. I have to stay away from gambling. I know I cannot control it if I get into it. I will try to get into gambling when I get rich. I even get addicted to like a slot machine almost. Hope Elite, welcome. Yo, Hoop Elite, like, why you talking like that? Do you know me? Or like, are you a baka? Hoop Elite, you are making hoop video? What is that? Order now, what is that? Yeah, I try to be him. When you're losing, I love it. Hand hard Harry. Different.